All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with the midday drop reaction coming from No Jumper Clips. Now, look, this is the title, bro. Adam 22 on why there's never been a Hispanic superstar rapper. You could define that many ways, bro. You could define that superstar by, money, monetary, fame, clout, many ways, bro. So I want to see what Bozo got to say. There's a bunch of clips I haven't seen of Bozo. I'm telling you, Bozo had a run this past month, and not only did he have a great run on Hater World, great run on Crazy Hood Media, but a fucking epic run over on No Jumper, bro. And there's so many clips that we haven't got to, and this is one that I want to hear, bro, because to me, there was a Hispanic superstar, and there still is. And I want to hear what Bozo got to say. So look, very quick. You guys already know, and if you don't know, I'm about to tell you. We're going to have a 9 a.m. drop reaction, a midday, which is at 12 o'clock, and a 3 p.m. drop. Every day, bro, from now on. Okay? We're going to have these on lock. So every day expect a 9 a.m. drop, a noon, and a 3. Now, I'm working on my Let's Talk About It pod, my solo. I'm working on that time. I'm trying to make it 6 or 7. But we got the reaction times on lock. Let's work on this one on the pod. And then you guys already know the Thursday, Why You Hating, is every Thursday, 8 p.m. And then every Sunday we're going to have a guest. So our schedule is looking nice. I'm trying to lock it in and really, 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 really lock in. So, hey, listen, if I'm locking in, you guys need to lock in too, and hit the like, hit the subscribe, and make sure you're here at least these 3 hours, bro. 9, 12, and 3. All right, so make sure you guys hit the like, hit the subscribe, tap in, don't tap out. Salute to everybody. All right, noon, you fools are on lunch breaks right now. Get off them forklifts. Enjoy your sandwich with your jalapeno. Your coca, and your bag of Fritos, bro. All right, go ahead and enjoy that and watch the show. Let's go.
We're just we're fans that try to turn into artists. You know what I'm saying? And then, but as far as hip hop though, we're still late. You feel what I'm saying?
You say you're late?
We're late. Yeah, we're late to the party. Like we're just we're fans that try to turn into artists, you know what I'm saying? And then we're not artists trying to make fans. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I know artists and real artists that are true to their artistic form. Like they really don't even give a if anybody likes their shit or not. You know what I'm saying? And right now everybody's worried about that being liked. That's the most important thing. Like I tell people,
being liked should never be the most important thing, bro. Being liked should be the last thing on your mind. The first thing on your mind should be the money, bro. I ain't trying to be the best blogger, YouTuber. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm not trying to be the best liked dude on the yarda. I want to be the #1 hustler. That's what I want to be. I don't care about all that other shit. We like this podcast better. That's cool. Go like them. That fool's always struggling, always crying, always this, always going through shit. Not us. Because we ain't worried about that. So to everybody watching right now, everyone watching right now, fuck being the most liked, bro. Get to the bag. Get to the money, bro. Whatever you got to do, get to the money, bro. Who cares about being like, well, we don't like you. Cool. Boo-hoo. Did I ask you?
people all the time, go look at Post Malone's first video. You know what I'm saying? Weird as shit, you know what I mean? But look at him now.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's doing his shit, you know? So yeah, the art form is like.
And eventually, listen. I'm giving gems here, bro. And eventually what's going to happen is all these fools that don't like you are going to go away, and you're going to start getting little by little people that do like you, bro. So you might lose 50 people that don't like you, and you might gain 2 people that do like you. But those 2 people that do like you are going to go tell more people, and eventually you're going to wash out the bullshit and bring in the positive shit, bro. So just chill, bro. Longevity is the key.
Yeah, we're in quicksand, you know?
I
But
mean, it's a weird situation where, like, in LA, if you go to any given rap show, realistically, it's probably majority Mexican fans.
hell yeah, for sure.
But then, meanwhile, you haven't really had like a national Mexican rapper from LA really break out of LA. Like, even the biggest names, really, like, you can't even put them like side by side with the biggest black rappers out of LA, with some notable, you know, people who have like obviously done their thing and everything. But it's just still, it feels like it's just harder to make the audience really want to latch on to a Mexican rapper.
I'll tell you why. Because the raza is always crying and complaining about who's on and who's not on, bro. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go here. Swifty Blue in recent times had a Kodak Black stamp of approval, right? Kodak Black, bro. Kodak Black, right? And what happened, bro? He tapped in with the wrong homie. He tapped in with the wrong fool. He should be tapping in over here, and he should be doing this. Why did he pick Swifty over these people? Bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just support that homie so that motherfucker can get in through the door and bring more people in, bro. And that's the fucking problem. Always, bro. If it ain't King Little G, it's Swifty Blue. If it's not him, it's Peso. If it's not Peso, it's Lefty. Oh, he only sang 4 bars. It should, don't matter. A homie from Baldwin Park got a motherfucking award trophy that not anybody can get. Fuck if it was 2 words or 100 words. And the problem is that these Mexicans, the raza, don't stand behind these homies for a bunch of dumb shit. Well, Lefty's not Mexican. He's only half white. He a Southsider, a Sureño. What the fuck does it matter? He one of us, bro. If you in the pen, since you guys talk all that prison shit, he your brother. He your brother. You know, and if it ain't Swifty, oh, he's half Salvadoreño. The same thing with Bozo. Motherfuckers never stand behind their own people, bro, because you motherfuckers like to pick everything apart, bro. Everything, bro. Whether it's with the podcast, or whether it's with the rap, or whether it's with the clothing design, whether it's whatever the fuck it is, bro. But you motherfuckers will go jump on Snoop Dogg's dick. You motherfuckers will go jump on YG's dick. You motherfuckers will go, you know, over there with Dre and do all this crazy shit, you know, but won't support your own. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with supporting these people. Support all day. They're fucking great. I support them too, but I support my own too. You know, I'm going to support the homies as much as I can, you know, even though I support these over here. You fools don't do that, bro. A lot of these, look at my comments. Look at my comments, bro. Look at my comments. Look how disgusting it is, bro. They'll go watch No Jumper knowing that, you know, all these people that are up there may have allegations, may have this, may have that, but then they won't support me because, you know, oh, he hasn't fought. What the fuck? I'm here opening doors for Raza, for homies, for unknown rappers, unknown this, unknown. Man, I've interviewed rappers that nobody knows. I've interviewed content creators that nobody knows. I've interviewed, you know, entertainers that nobody knows. Mexicans, bro. Raza, giving them a chance to get some more views. Maybe only 100, 200 people, but it don't matter. It's a start. And then from here, I always tell them, hey, if you need to go to No Jumper, I might be able to plug that in for you. Boom. It's an outlet. You feel me? And our own people don't support. You guys are embarrassing, bro. I swear to God, you fools are embarrassing, bro. You vatos are embarrassing because you motherfuckers are confused. Confused. You guys talk about Raza, but then you don't support Raza. Listen, fool, go support Poetic Flaco. Salute to my brother.
And you wonder, like, who's going to be the one to, like, really fully 100% break through, you know?
I don't think it's ever gonna happen, dog.
You don't think?
Nah. I think that
I said that too. Remember when Moose Man was up here and Moose Man said, hey, Blue Devil, I think in 5 years, less than 5 years, we'll have a superstar Mexican. I said, no, we won't. No, we won't. We never will. We're never going to have a Mexican superstar. We'll have paid motherfuckers like King Little G, Mr. Capone, you know, Peso, Suede, Swifty. You know, we'll have homies that are paid. But we're never gonna have a superstar, bro, like Drake. It's never gonna happen, bro. It's never, 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 never gonna happen, bro. I don't care what nobody says. It's not gonna happen. Well, Blue Devil, you're contradicting yourself because you're not supporting Raza. No, I'm telling you the truth. We're not. We're not. This is a black man's sport. Okay? Whoever's in charge of this genre will never want a Mexican on top, bro. I'm sorry. Because they know with a Mexican, the politics come with it. The beef, the drama, the bullshit. Well, it comes with the blacks too because the blacks are in gangs too. Yes, bro, but the blacks run different program than the Mexicans. They know that we gotta follow orders, and the blacks sort of like they run their shit the way they run their shit, bro. Respectfully, and with us, it's more like if one jumps, everyone jumps, bro, and that's problems nobody wants. Okay, so the only way it'll happen is if somehow that Mexican is beyond like some fucking mega star motherfucker, but it's never gonna happen, bro. Never. Never. Mark my words. And we're talking about rap. We're not talking about regional. We're not talking about cumbias. We're not talking about fucking what is that shit called? That Puerto Rican shit, reggaeton. We're talking about motherfucking rap, hip hop. Never gonna happen, dog.
That the racial divide is too much of an issue, you know? Like I feel like every culture has this mentality, like they want their guy on. Does it make sense? It's like generations when you have the conversation, who's better, Kobe or MJ?
Right.
You know, people want their guy to shine. So it's
And the thing is that we support a badass black rapper. If he's dope, we support that shit, right? But if he's a dope ass Mexican rapper, we don't support it. Oh, he from a different gang. Oh, that fool ain't been to prison. Well, what do you know about the black fool? You don't know if he's been to prison. You don't know if he fucking caught face, but you support him. Well, that's because he's black. He don't run our politics. So what the fuck does it matter about this guy, bro? It should be about the music. Oh, he a studio gangster. It's sad, bro. It is fucking sad, bro. It is sad, bro. It is sad, bro.
more marginal now. Like I feel like everybody's rooting for hometown heroes. Like who's the biggest rapper out right now?
Well, yeah, that's the problem is that there's so few
That's what I'm
mega
saying.
stars now
Exactly,
at
you know
this
what I mean?
point. And even the ones who are like kind of mega stars, like a NBA Youngboy or Playboy Cardi. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you probably do not know a Playboy Cardi or a NBA Youngboy song. You know, it's like, but those are like the biggest rappers that you can name from the current generation.
Yeah,
which is just
Youngboy is hard, fool. I used to listen to Youngboy in 2016 before he popped. I knew he was gonna pop. I used to bump Youngboy when he was with TC and Main Music, back when Main Music and Tech were with No Limit, and that's how I found out of Youngboy. You know. And I knew he was gonna go, and he went. Youngboy's hard, fool. Dirk is hard. You know, all them fools are hard. But look, to end this, because we don't want to sit here forever on this conversation. I believe we've had our superstars within our culture. King Little G being still one to this day. Peso on his way there. You know, Suede would have been bigger than all of them together. The other fool, Bravo, doing his shit. And all these are homies that are paid. But they're never going to get to that Drake level. You know what I mean? Because you need the support from the whites, the blacks, the Mexicans, you know, the Puerto Ricans, all of this, right? You can already count half the blacks out because the politics. The whites, you know, the Mexicans, count half of them out because half of them are going to politic on you. So again, and if there's a black rapper that's popping, all Mexican support for the most part. You know, all whites because little white motherfuckers from Idaho and Kansas love rap music. You know, and blacks support each other all the time. You know, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You do good music, they fuck with you, bro. So again, I don't think a Mexican rapper will ever make it to the top. We will have paid motherfuckers, in which we have had like Capone and all that. But good luck, bro. If you're a Mexican rapper out there, focus on becoming the best hustler. Don't worry about trying to be liked and trying to be number one in hip hop, bro. Focus on getting money, and the little bit of fame you do got, use it for business. Because if not, in 6 months, you'll be a forklift driver. All right. And with that being said, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you guys want to see me react to a video, send it to BlueDevilReactions at gmail.com. BlueDevilReactions@gmail.com. This was sort of a bunk episode, but send them there and I'll go ahead and get to them. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm Blue Devil. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.